Hello, wonderful beings. Welcome to Wheel of Wisdom, episode number 126. And my name is Anisha. And I would love to know yours, like feel free to drop in a hi and share with me which part of the world you're joining us from, or like, are you here for the very first time? So, yeah, I would love to know more about you before we begin this live. Until then, a little bit about me. So I have been a teacher on Insight Timer for around 3 years now. I'm from India and I am a mindfulness meditation teacher. I have a background in psychology and I am currently working as a aligned life coach, meaning basically I help women live in alignment with what matters most to them so that they can have a fulfilling and authentic life. So this is a little bit about me. Hello, LJ. Welcome back. LJ says greetings, Anisha, and everyone. So happy to have you here again, LJ. I am glad that, these lives are resonating with you. Hi, Joanne. I am so happy to see you here again. And Joanne says, good morning from California. Good morning, Joanne. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with me. Okay, so So I'm going to share a little bit about this live as well, like an overview, so that in case anyone new is joining us here, then they have an idea of what we do here. So what we start this live with is a meditation, and that meditation is around like 15 minutes. Okay. And that is to help us, open ourselves to get in that receptive state of high vibrations so that we can receive that higher wisdom. We can receive that message that we most need to hear right now in our life. And once we are in that state, what we do is we move on to the next part, next step of this live, where we have a wheel and that wheel contains the name of 31 transformational books that I have came across in my own journey. And we spin the wheel chooses a book for us on behalf of the universe, God, angels, ancestors, spirits, whatever you want to call it. And then once we have a book, I ask you guys to choose a number and I then pick a number amongst your numbers and then we do a reading based on that. So I will share more details when we get to each part. But I guess let's begin with the live. Let's begin with the first part, which is a meditation. So to tell you a little bit about that, so since we completed 100 episodes of the series Wheel of Wisdom, and we started season two, we have been meditating upon the quote that you see when you open Insight Timer app. And we have been trying to feed that wisdom, soak in that wisdom into our subconscious mind. But today, I am not going to actually do a meditation on that because I haven't feeling that well today, like a little bit dizzy and weak. So I thought, of guiding a meditation from that place for those people who are going through a physical illness or who are recovering from, an illness or who are just feeling slow and their energy is like low or, in that zone. So because I tried that before with when I had a headache and it really resonated with some people. So I was like, okay, let's give it a go. So we are going to do a meditation on that. And if that is not what your current state is, you can, choose to join after like few minutes, like after 20 minutes or so, and you can dive into the wisdom part, which is the next part after the meditation. And if you are ready for it, if you are ready for this meditation, feel free to drop in like a ready in the comments so I know that you are settled in a quiet, place or in wherever you want to meditate. So yeah, drop in a ready in the comments, and then we will begin with the meditation. And also, I think today's live is going to be shorter than my usual lives, which are about 1 hour, 30 minutes. So, yeah, I'm just taking it one step at a time and seeing, how long will my body allow me to show up, because I really didn't want it to cancel a live. I wanted to show up for you guys. So, let's see what happens. So, yeah, are you guys ready for a meditation? Type in a ready or press the heart somewhere here, wherever, whatever feels right for you. Okay, we have some hearts. Wonderful. So, yeah, let's begin with the meditation. Thank you, Joanne. Joanne is ready. Wonderful. Thank you for letting me know. So, begin by coming into a comfortable position. You can choose to lie down or sit up, or you can be in any position that feels right for you. So just listen to your body and see what position feels most comfortable for you. As you begin to settle into this position, if you feel safe, allow your eyes to close, or alternatively, you can choose to lower your gaze. This will help us limit any visual distractions so that we can turn our awareness inward and give our body the attention that it needs. So, bringing your awareness to your body and notice the sensations that are present for you right now. It can be heaviness, tightness, an ache, fatigue, or perhaps you're feeling a lot of scattered energy all around your body. Or maybe you don't feel anything at all, and there is the sense of numbness or disconnection from your body. So simply notice which sensations are present for you right now within your body. And now, Allow your awareness to rest on your breath, noticing the air flowing in and out. Each inhale is gathering more of what you need right now, and each exhale is releasing what no longer serves you. So, breathing in what you need and breathing out what no longer serves you. Allow your breath to be your safe haven, your safe space. As you continue to breathe in this manner, feel your body sinking a little deeper into rest, letting go of all your weight of your body on the surface beneath you. Let the surface beneath you hold you. Every muscle of your body is remembering what it feels like to let go. Sometimes the body feels weak or drained, not because it's falling or failing, but because it's working, healing, restoring, and rebalancing your whole system from within. And you don't have to rush this process. Right now, your only job is to allow rest to do its quiet work. Your body heals best when we stop trying to control it and start listening to it. So trust that beneath the surface, something wise and ancient within you knows exactly how to restore balance within you. And you don't have to do anything. Your only task right now is to allow it to happen. So, in order to support your body in this healing and balancing process, I invite you to imagine opening up from the crown of your head and drawing in a refreshing, restoring, and healing green light. So visualize this emerald green light entering the crown of your head, spreading all across your face, moving down from your neck, filling up your shoulders, sliding all the way down to both of your arms, reaching all the way to your fingers, feel this healing light filling up your chest, pouring down into your belly, accumulating in your pelvic region, and flowing into your legs, all the way down to the tips of your toes. As you find your body soaking this green healing light, on your next inhale, visualize this emerald green light flowing into every tired cell of your body. So imagine every single cell of your body soaking in this light. And as they soak this light in, they are also drawing in strength and ease from this light. They are drawing in nourishment and strength from this light and getting renewed and healthy with each passing moment. You are starting to feel more energized, nourished, stronger, and balanced. And as you exhale, imagine all the old, stagnant energy of fatigue, pain, or resistance melting away from these cells into that green light. So imagine every cell releasing any sort of illness, anything unwanted or negative, and all of it is melting away from them and flowing down into the earth. So continue to imagine this fresh and refreshing light entering through the crown of your head as if you have opened a tap, and from that tap, this healing holy water is entering your body. Every cell of your body is getting soaked in this healing water, and this water then flows down into the earth from your feet, carrying away anything that you no longer need, carrying away the germs, the bacteria, the viruses, carrying away the stress, the tension, and leaving every cell of your body feeling more relaxed, renewed, healthy, and even happy. Stay here as long as you need until you feel like you have been fully renewed and everything that was giving your body a hard time has left you completely and has been poured down into the lap of Mother Earth, where she can transform all of it into something beautiful because she is a life giving force. And once you feel at ease and like you have received everything that you needed and have let go of what you no longer wanted within you, you can allow yourself to place a hand on your heart and another hand on your belly, like this. So, placing one hand on your heart and the other hand on your belly. Feel your breath move between your palms, and this is a reminder that even if we leave this meditation, life itself is still flowing through us. All that magical, healing, beautiful energy is flowing through us. We don't need to continue to visualize it. It has now become a part of us. And now take a moment to thank your body for all it has done for you, all it has been doing for you all this while, even when it felt tired or drained or slow. It was working hard for you. It was giving its best. Every breath, every heartbeat is a quiet act of devotion, devotion of your body to keep you alive. So I invite you to say these three words to your body. Thank you, body. Thank you, my dear body. I appreciate you. And if you feel like, you can also say this to your body. I trust your wisdom. And say to yourself, reassure your mind that I trust my body's wisdom. Each breath renews my strength. I give myself permission to rest to rest and rise in my own time. I am returning to life one breath at a time. And if you haven't already done so, you can lower your hands, resting them in your lap or on your knees, and taking one last nourishing breath in through your nose, filling your body with that healing light. And as you exhale, releasing any leftover negative or stale energy from your body. And as we close this practice, I invite you to imagine a soft, radiant, healing light which has now already been filling your body. So imagine this light spreading from your body and surrounding you in a bubble. So imagine a bubble around your body that is filled with this green healing light that is here to support your body continue to heal and restore its balance. As you go about your day or maybe go to sleep after this meditation. So, knowing that this healing energy is here with you, around you, and within you, all you have to do now is to rest, to allow this energy and your body to dance together and and to help you feel better. So, you did great. Thank you for taking out this time for your body, for yourself. It's not always easy when the world is demanding our energy, our time, our attention. And it somehow feels easier to give that outside, even while your body has been asking for it. So I'm proud of you that you took out this time to reconnect with your body and give it whatever it needed from you. And trust that even if your energy isn't fully back yet, something within you has shifted towards balance, towards alignment, towards recovery, and you will continue to heal with each breath, with each passing moment. So now it's time to come back. So, returning back by bringing your awareness to the ground beneath you, which has been supporting you all this while. And as you feel held by Mother Earth, bringing your awareness to the space in which your body is held. So become aware of the space around you, wiggling your toes and your fingers. And whenever you feel ready to come back, allow your eyes to gently open. Welcome back. If you feel called to hydrate yourself, you can do that. If you feel like sharing your experience of the meditation, you are more than welcome to do so in the comments. It's always nice to, hear what resonated and what you liked, or if something didn't resonated with you, you're welcome to share that as well. And if you cannot type, you can always just press the heart somewhere here to let me know that this resonated with you. Okay, so I see some new people have joined us while we were meditating. So, welcome to you all. Welcome to the space. And in case you guys missed the meditation or joined late, I will share towards the end where you can find it. But for now, let me go to the comments. Let's see. Sarah says good morning, and Sarah is joining us from Brazil. Good morning, Sarah, and welcome. And I'm glad that you stayed and, meditated with us, and I hope that you liked it. Sumit says, hi, Anisha. Hi, Sumit. So nice to have you here again. Thank you for coming back and spending your time with me. Jen says, thank you, Anisha. So much love to you and to everyone here. I received that love and I'm grateful for it, Jen. And welcome. Joanne says, thank you, Anisha. Namaste. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Joanne, for your lovely wish. Thank you. Um, Sarah says, I really liked it. Thank you. You're welcome, Sarah. I am glad that you enjoyed, the space and meditating with us. Okay. So, just like I said in the meditation, one step at a time. So, yeah, I am also taking one step at a time. And I feel like I can do one reading. We can do one reading and then maybe we will wrap this live. It is going to be shorter who joined late. This live is going to be a little bit shorter than my usual lives. And if you're joining for the very first time, yeah, I might feel a little different today because I'm not at my complete best physically. So, yeah. So I would recommend you if you're joining for the very first time to give it another go if you didn't like this space. And yeah, and let's do one reading for today and see what is the message that wants to reach all of us. And if you guys, enjoyed the meditation or if it helped you in any manner, and if you would like to give back or support me, you are welcome to make a donation. And if not, that's completely fine as well. Okay, so give me a second to open the wheel and show you guys the wheel. Okay, so my lovely, beautiful people, this is our wheel of wisdom, and this wheel contains the name of 31 transformational books that I have came across in my own journey of healing and personal growth. And now I'm hoping that a book will come to support you in your journey at this moment. So I invite you before we spin the wheel and, the universe, God, spirit, angels, ancestors, whatever you want to call it, sends us a message that we most need to hear right now. So, before all of that happens, I would like you to decide the direction of this live by setting an intention. So, you know, for that, I invite you to take a moment and bring to your mind what is it that you would like to receive some guidance on, like anything specific going on for you. And if nothing is, you can just set an intention that may I be open to receive the message, the guidance for my highest good. And once you have done that, you can, mention ready in the comments and then we can spin the wheel. Saul says, which book has affected your life the most? Okay, interesting question. So, the book that affected me the most, and that is included in this wheel, is Peace is in Every Step. And that book has been by Thich Nhat Hanh. And that changed, I guess, yeah, I can say that changed my life, that changed my perspective, that made me want to be a mindfulness meditation teacher. And I am now. I got certified in everything. And that made me believe that no matter what happens, no matter where I am, I would always be able to find peace in this moment. It doesn't have to do with anything outside of it, it doesn't have to do with anything in distant future, or it doesn't have to do with anything in particular. So I hope that, you know, you got Saul says, thank you so much, Anisha. I'm glad. Thank you for asking that question. V is ready, and Rob shares that good morning and afternoon, Anisha, and all from Boston. Joined the group late, but better late than never. I still benefited from the last 10 minutes of the practice. Thank you. Thanks to your wonderful teaching. Much gratitude to you, as always. I love how, what you should, that better late than never. And it's okay, you know, for you to join whenever you join, because that is what you most needed at this moment. And something magical, something beautiful guided you to arrive at this moment for a reason. And I'm going to trust that. And I love that how you did too, and that you benefited from it, Rob. Thank you for sharing that. And welcome to this space. It's nice to have you here. It's amazing. And Rich also just joined. Hi, Rich. Happy to have you here again. Thank you for spending your time with me. Um, okay, yeah. Would you mind repeating the book title you just mentioned? Um, it is the same question. Okay. Yeah, I hope that I'm remembering right, So it is either like peace is in every step, because yes, as I mentioned, I'm not feeling like very well. So let me like search it and then mention it to you. Because he has two books, like peace is in every step and peace in every breath, something like this. So yeah, I have to check it. Yeah, I think it was peace is every breath. Okay, it was this book, yeah. I remember the cover page. Okay. It was this book. Let me show you. Yeah, it was this book. Peace is every step. Yeah. And it is by Thich Nhat Hanh. Yeah, thank you, Rich, for sharing the title. Exactly. Yeah, this is the book. Yeah, so my mind is kind of foggy today. So uh, thank you for mentioning it. Okay. So yeah, we were on the wheel. So are you guys ready? Like, have you guys thought of something? You know, and if not, do it right now and press the heart to let me know that you have thought of something regarding which you would like some guidance. Until then, I will drink some ORS to hydrate myself. Okay, wonderful. Huh. Okay. Yeah, the Plum Village app is, yeah, it is Saul. So yeah, Saul has also been touched by his teachings. Yeah, so when I read his book, then I went on like this, I don't know, I think it is called Rampage or something. So I like read through like a lot of his books, and that's why a lot of his books were on the wheel. I did, remove some of it because we were having a book in every single live. So yeah, I did remove some of his books, but still there are a lot. So yeah, I have been really touched by his teachings. Okay, so now I invite you guys to bring whatever it is that you need guidance on, in your awareness as we spin the wheel. So the book that came for all of us today is The Here and Now Habit. Here and Now Habit, a guide to the present moment. And this book has been written by Hugh G. Barney. So let's see what this amazing book has to offer us today. I'm just opening the book, and now I'm choosing some numbers so that we can play a game. Okay, let's see. So, my dear ones, especially the ones who are joining for the very first time, the instruction now for this game is that I will ask you guys to choose a number between certain numbers, okay? And I do not want you guys to rush at all. Instead, I want you guys to take your time and then choose a number that you are feeling most called to and share that in the comments. Once you do so, I will go through your numbers and choose a number that I am feeling, that my intuition is feeling drawn to. Okay? So here you go. Choose a number between 18 to 120. Thank you, Sarah, for the excitement. Yeah, but I would invite you to choose a number between these because I'm pretty sure on page number 4 it might be something like contents or titles or, that kind of stuff. Okay, like that number. A lot of double numbers. So what I've done is as I was reading these books, I highlighted like the insightful paragraphs or the transformative exercises from these books. And so, whatever page number we choose, I will open that page number and read the highlighted part of that page. Okay. So, let's see. Thank you, V. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, S. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Manu. A lot of new people here today. Ah, thank you guys for tuning in. I do hope that you receive something of value from this live today. Anyone else who would like to choose a number? Thank you, Carrie. Okay. Thank you, Deb. So now let's go through all your numbers and then choose a number that is really kicking. Oh, okay. Leslie was also resonating with Carrie's number. Wonderful alignment. Love that. And especially with number 111. Oh, hi, Amber. Welcome back. And that is so kind of you to call me that. But yeah, I'm so happy to have you here again. Okay, and feel free to drop in a number as well between 18 to 120. So I will go through your numbers now. Okay, it is 111 for Amber as well. Then let's go with that. Since three people are feeling aligned, especially with that number, I guess something special wants to come from that page. So let's go with Amber, Leslie, and Carrie's number, which is 111. So give me a second to find the starting of this. Yeah. So you got an exercise or um, like a reflection practice that you can do anytime that you're feeling, you know, this urge or this impulse to engage in a habit that is unhealthy, that do not, serves you. Okay. So the author says, anytime that you are drawn towards an unhealthy habit, ask yourself first, what am I believing right now? Do I believe that I need to, for example, watch TV, scroll social media, drive aggressively, or whatever it is that you're feeling called to? So ask yourself, do I believe that I need to do this, that habit, to be happy or to feel okay? And if the answer is yes, then ask yourself, what would it be like, you know? So, whatever you're believing that moment, that I need this in order to be happy, I need this in order to feel okay. So if you are believing that in that moment, then ask yourself, what would it be like to live without this belief? And also, because sometimes we are running away from the mind's, the mental story, the story, the fears, the insecurities, and all of those things that the mind is telling us in that moment, because we engage in these unhealthy habits when we are feeling, vulnerable, when we are feeling low, and all of those things, and we are believing, stuff about ourselves that I'm not capable, I will fail, I'm a failure, I am unworthy, I'm undeserving, I don't do enough, I'm not enough, So we are believing all these mental stories and all these thoughts that our mind are throwing at us in that moment. And in order to, get rid of them, in order to not feel that way anymore, we go to these unhealthy habits of, it can be substance abuse, it can be, eating something unhealthy, it can be watching TV, social media, stuff like that. So, and in that moment, we are feeling like, I just need it. I really need it to feel okay, to be happy. Or sometimes we don't even like, we don't think, we just go to it because it has become an automatic pattern. But if we ask ourselves, that is what we are believing in that moment. So we can also ask ourselves that, do I believe that I need to get rid of a certain thought, Do I believe that I need to get rid of this feeling or this thought um that is unpleasant for me right now in this moment? For example, I don't do enough, I'm not good enough, I am failing at life, I'm behind in my life, whatever it is that your mind is telling you in that moment. So ask that, do I believe that I need to get rid of a certain thought in that moment? Because that is what you're doing. That is the reason behind, engaging in any unhealthy habit, that you want to get rid of that thought, get rid of that feeling. Your feeling is getting fueled by that thought, right? By that belief. So, yeah, you want to get rid of that. You don't want to feel that way anymore. And in order to do that, you feel like, I need to get rid of that thought as well. So, if that is so, if you do believe that I need to get rid of something right now that is happening for me, that is a part of my experience, then ask yourself that, can I experience this thought as simply a thought and label it? For example, an anxious thought, an angry thought, a critical thought, and then let it pass. So you notice it, you name it, because then it's like, it was a dark monster up until now. It was feeling really uncomfortable for you. And then when you shine a light of awareness on it, you become aware of it. Where is it? How is it? Like, becoming aware of the specifics. You now see that it was, you know, it was just this thing. It is, you are here, there is all this space, and then there is this voice that is speaking. There is this so called monster that is there, you shine the light of awareness and you are like, okay, here you are, anxiety, here you are, critic, here you are, shame, whatever it is for you. And then you let it pass. It is going to go away after a while if you do not keep on feeding it, if you do not keep on, um, adding to that storyline that is in your head. So that was for your thought. If you're trying to get rid of a thought, if you're trying to just shut your mind down sometimes when it is, saying all these mean things to you, or all these um, things that you do not want to think about. Or the other thing is that sometimes we want to get rid of an emotion. So asking ourselves that, do I believe that I need to get rid of a certain emotion? And if so, can I experience this emotion as simply an emotion? Label it, for example, boredom, sadness, anger, anxiety, um, what else is here? Shame. like all that combination, and then let it pass. So, just like with your thought, again, shine that light of awareness and say, okay, here you are, anxiety, here you are, sadness. Just acknowledge it, experience it. You are not running away from it by using your unhealthy habits. Because if we come to the root of it, that why do you engage in those things in the first place? Why did you pick up your phone in the first place? Because maybe you were feeling bored and you did not want it to feel that way, or maybe something is happening in your life that is distressing you, or your mind was saying something to you. It is bringing all those worst case scenarios for you, and you did not want it to think about it. So you ended up engaging in those habits. So instead, before you do that, taking a step back, asking yourself, what I'm trying to get rid of. Is it a thought? Is it an emotion? And then naming it, turning towards it rather than running away from it using some habit, turning towards it, and then, saying that here you are, anxiety, or, I'm having an anxious thought, or however you want to phrase it. And then once you are no longer feeding it, once no, it is no longer in the dark, and you are no longer bringing all those evidences from the past that why this is true, then then it would automatically go away, because it either received whatever it either received your attention that it needed, and now it is like, okay, I got what I needed, and I can go away now. Just like, when you go to when you need something and you go to a supermarket and you get it, you know, or someone gives it to you, then you no longer need to be there on their head, right? You can go away. You got what you needed and you can go away. So that's what, that is the approach that we can use with our thoughts and emotions. And finally, can I choose to bring my awareness back to my breath, to my body, wherever you want to rest your awareness? So once you have given that thing that attention, resting again in your breath, breath is a good anchor, but it might not be, a very good anchor for certain people. For example, when you're having panic, it is your breath is like all the way here and there. Or if you have any thing associated with your breath, then it might not be a good anchor. So maybe using your body as an anchor and resting your awareness there, becoming aware of your body rather than getting sucked again into that story, that your mind was telling you. So, and again, it is not about running away from that emotion, because now you have given the attention to it. And now, after it, you are coming back to your center. So you stay grounded. You are not swept away by the story, by the emotion, by anything. So, yeah, I guess that is the practice. And if you guys, I do not have a lot of, content around it, but I did created a practice actually out of nowhere. I just felt like creating one for when we are, getting pulled by these kind of habits. So let me share that here in case anyone would like some guidance as they are feeling like this urge to engage in that unhealthy habit. So I'm going to share that. And until then, you guys can share if this resonated with you, if this is what you were needing right now, if you needed help with unhealthy habits or your thoughts and emotions and stuff like that. Thank you, Carrie, for this kind donation. I'm really happy that we chose your number. Like, you were the first one who chose this number for us. And okay, Carrie says this was needed. Yeah, and you got what you needed. Thank you so much. I receive your love and this abundant energy, and I wish that it multiplies and circles back to you. So, yeah, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, Kerry. Okay. So, now, yeah, I feel like not stretching my body too far and giving it the rest. So, I feel like, yeah, this is the right time to wrap. And I also feel kind of complete that this is what wanted to come out of me today, come out of the space. So, yeah, I guess that's it for this live. So, thank you so much for joining, you guys. And in case you guys joined late, you guys missed anything, or you would like a summary of this, a sum- yeah, a summary of the life. Okay, my throat gave up. Now I'm glad that I chose to, you know, take care of my body rather than continuing. Even if I was feeling, I was starting to feel better. I start to feel better. I have noticed I start to feel better spending time with you guys. You know, I feel that energy. So yeah, thank you. And my ORS is also finished. So I'm now back to water. So I need to nourish myself as well. Okay. Sarah says sorry to have missed you. Oh, Sarah, that's okay. You can, read the summary what happened today, or you can check the recording. I will share where you can find it just, in a moment. And yeah. And maybe you can RSVP so you don't miss it the next time. And anyone else also who feels like, joining this live again, the space again, you're welcome to RSVP so that you get notified when I go live next, which is day after tomorrow. Oh, Sarah, thank you so much for this kind donation. I'm grateful and I hope that whatever you need at this moment comes to you in some way, if not from this life, it comes to you from someone else, from someplace else, and you get what you need. Okay, Deb says, thank you. Good taking care of yourself. Thank you, Deb. um, Thank you, V, for your kind wishes. Sarah says, yes, it comes. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I was telling you where you can find the summary of this live. So guys, you can either search for my group here on Insight Timer in the search box, okay? Or you can go to my profile. Give me a second. So within like 5 or 10 minutes of this live ending, I will post that summary in the group. Um, if in case I get late because I have to go see a doctor also, then I will post it in the next few hours. That is for sure. So yeah, you can, go to my profile on the homepage only, which opens when you open a teacher's profile. You can scroll all the way down. Okay. And at the bottom here, you will find something as teachers group. So in this, you will find wonderful beings written there. And you can join this little community of mine. And here, what I do is after each live, I post a summary of the meditation that we did, the book from which we read, and the exact reading that we did. So you don't miss out on anything and you can go back and read it again. And I also update a few things like if I have to cancel a live for certain reasons that are outside of my control, then I mention the reason there, or if I upload a new track, then I also, mention that there. So it is my way to stay connected and for you to stay updated of what is happening in my world. So yeah, I would love to have you in that community if you feel called to. And if not that, then that's okay as well. Okay. And apart from it, about the recording and additional things of this live. So um you can find that here. You can go to my profile in the about section here. When so usually the home page opens. So when you go to the about section at the end and scroll all the way down, you will see something like this at the bottom. So here you will find the recording of this, because every live has been recorded. So all the lives. as well as some additional, free resources that I've created for you guys. And if you wish to, receive like personalized guidance or support or work one on one with me and something like that, then you can also find a way here. And if you're curious about me, if you joined for the very first time and you would like to know more about my journey, then you can read that, read about it here as well. Okay. So, yeah, so this is where you can find the rest of the stuff. And after, even this live is short, so I would encourage you guys to, check out all the other things that I offer because I have over, I think, 100 plus free tracks now on my profile and 11 or something or 15 premium tracks as well. So yeah, feel free to check them out. You can find them, arranged in two places. So you will find all my tracks arranged into these four playlists just above my group. Okay, so there is like mindfulness playlist, self-soothing techniques for difficult emotions, negative thoughts and limiting beliefs playlist, and this wheel of wisdom where all the meditations go to. But today's meditation will get released later on because I'm releasing in a sequence, and one meditation comes out every Wednesday, so something like that. And the second place where you will find all of my resources arranged is the courses section. you know Home, tracks, and courses here. So you will find all my 7 courses here related to negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, how to accept, when you're going through a hard time, how to, accept, process it, and move on, how to stop chasing and start living, how to find joy and peace and beauty in your everyday life. And yeah, so you can explore all these courses if any of the title that I said resonated with you. So, um, Saul says, you have been known to the universe as a person of greatness and love, Anisha. Namaste. Thank you, Saul, for your kind words. I appreciate them and I receive them. Okay, so you guys, thank you so much for staying with me, for listening patiently, and I hope that you did found a resource that resonated or you got to know where you can find it. You can explore it more. I haven't talked about them in detail, but yeah, feel free to explore the playlist or the courses section or the about section and see what all I have to offer and see if that is the thing that you needed right now, that is the thing that you were looking for at this moment of your life. So yeah, I guess I will see you in the next live then, which is day after tomorrow at the same time. Till then, take care and I hope I bow down to the divine within you all. Thank you for spending your precious time with me. Thank you for all the lovely comments. And thank you, Sarah and Kerry, for your support and donations. It means a lot. It allows me to continue my works. Thank you. Okay. Sarah says, best recover, Anisha. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sarah, for your wishes. Bye bye. It says, bye, Anisha. Hope you feel better soon. Bye, Rich. Take care. Thank you for your wish. Okay. Bye.